Well, good morning, YouTube. I'm Brian from Retired for Life. Welcome back to the channel. So we are the day before the gravel and topsoil are going to show up. So I'm moving forward here, as you can see, with tearing down the old blue building. I've got about half of the roof boards off. And that's good. I've got my fire permit set up, so I will start burning those boards early this evening kind of thing and getting rid of some of that material. And then I've got to bag up all the styrofoam. Now the styrofoam is recyclable, so it will all go into plastic bags and go to the dump on our next run. So we are making progress. So I'll put you guys in a time lapse here. And let's get back to work on this thing. Alright guys, there's the roof off. Now unfortunately the problem I'm having right now is the whole thing wants to just fall over, and I would really rather it doesn't do that, as I want to get the styrofoam and stuff out of here first. So let's see if we can do that. Now I gotta go get a knife. Well, I think it's time to get my screwdriver and remove these joists. Wow. Yeah, these posts are just rotten. But we have a little bit of stuff to salvage out of it. So I'm gonna do the salvage, get those bits and pieces out of here, and then get ready to get the fire pit going tonight. Well, at least I'm not going to hit my head on the ceiling anymore. Now I'm not sure why, but this thing had a cement pad in it. Just I don't know, maybe a 6-foot square pad. I don't know what the heck that was for, but it doesn't matter. Well guys, we're doing pretty good. The top and front of this tired old shed is gone. And I'm about halfway through burning the old lumber that came out of it. So we've still got a mess to clean up, but we're getting there. Well guys, we're making progress here. I've started figuring out placement of the railroad ties. So I've got these two just sitting roughly in their position. Once they're finalized in position, then I can start taking out the others along the border here. So there is my replacement ties right there, ready to go in. So they're all set. And now we're going to continue on with tearing down the old blue garden shed up there. Well, we did pretty good yesterday. I got a bunch of the wood that I took down, or the lumber that I took down, burned, but it was a little bit breezy, so I had to go very careful with a very small fire, so I didn't get too much done. So we're going to continue on here. Still got all of this laying here, so I want to get this west wall down today, and we'll see what happens from there. The other walls might just collapse when the west wall comes down, because everything that's going in the ground here that holds this thing up is all very, very rotten, and it's just, yeah, it's gonna fall. Now, it's been suggested to me a couple of times, including by Art, that I should just drive the tractor to it and flatten it. But I've done that kind of thing before, and the truth of it is it makes too big of a mess. You take something like this apart systematically, it's much easier to contain and deal with, because this is in my yard. So I can't just leave it sprawled all over the place, and I don't want to lose control of the nails. So it is slower to do, but it's a much tidier way to do it as well. So it's a matter of just knocking the boards out one at a time and taking it down and keeping control of the mess, which is what I'm trying to do. Now today is a really hot day. Summer has come back. And boy, yesterday was hot, but today has just been unbelievable. So I've got to keep the camera, keep you guys here in the shade, because the GoPro tends to melt its batteries in this kind of heat. So I'm not surprised at that. All right, so we've had lunch. We'll get gloved back up here and get back to work. So it looks like he used feed bags for like a house wrap on the inside of this. Inexpensive, considering what the building is. Probably pretty clever. Yeah, hornets' nests everywhere in here. Yeah, this is another case of them using these giant nails. Jeez. Well, I think I do have a way to deal with that. Well, I've pretty pretty much got all the boards off, so I'm not too worried about giving things a nudge with the tractor at this point. Well, there we are. That's not too bad. Kept control of the mess. This is the kind of thing that will sneak up on you. One piece of board that's got one nail sticking out of it like that. And you'd pay a very uncomfortable price for that. So this is what's left of the bottom of this support log. That was in the ground. So, not too much holding it up. We've just got a couple little odds and ends left to tidy up for today, and then we're going to give up, get in out of the sun. Well, I want to get the bucket on the tractor to have it ready for tomorrow, because our gravel and topsoil arrive tomorrow. But for now, this is going to be the end of this video. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. And remember to stay safe out there, guys. So we'll see you out on the trails the next time.